Hey, it's Eric. Welcome to my 2013 Journey to the Worlds. It's a couple of days before my regional tournament, and today I'm actually out doing a charity event. Now, it might seem a little unusual to be doing a charity event a couple of days before a regional competition, part of which is I really need to do well in that to move in and qualify for the senior division so I can compete in 2 divisions this year. But there's some real benefits to me actually doing this. Number one, I get a really good practice in, and number two, there's 2 things that I'm going to be working on. First is the fairway that I'm going to be hitting on, and I'm stationed on a par 5, and as guys come through I hit drives for them and then they play in on the par 5 from wherever my drive goes. So it's fun. I'll be pounding golf balls all day today. It's fun. It supports a really good cause. There's a good charity that it's working with. So they support the First Tee, which is an organization I'm really fond of. My kids are in it. I'm a First Tee instructor, so I'm a big supporter of the First Tee, and this charity helps to support that, which is fantastic. So that's one of the reasons that I'm out here doing it. But there's 2 things that I'm going to be working on. One is that the fairway that I'm going to be hitting into on this par 5 is only about 25 yards wide, and the grid that I hit into when we compete is 50 yards wide. So what I'm going to be working on today is accuracy. So if I can land a lot of my drives into this fairway, even though I'm hitting them for long distance, then when I get to a much bigger fairway, I'm going to be a lot more comfortable. So first thing I'm going to be working on is accuracy. Second thing that this allows me to do is work on my targets and my pre-shot routine. So every shot that I hit, I'm stepping back on my ball, I'm getting my target, I'm walking up, I'm doing my pre-shot routine, making sure I'm focused on my target, and then hitting the ball as squarely as I can. So even though it would be a little bit unusual, let's say, to do a charity event before a big competition, I get a lot of benefit of doing this, and I have some time in between each one of my shots where I get a little chance to rest. So the pacing is somewhat similar to competition as well. So I got a lot of golf balls to hit. There's a bunch of groups, 146 players I think in the field here today, so there'll be a ton of groups coming through, and it's going to be a really fun day. So I'm really looking forward to it. But this is my journey to the world, and this is one of the ways that I prepare, and I take every advantage of every opportunity that I get to work on things that are going to help me compete better and perform really well when I get out there in competition. So today, looking forward to having a really good day. There's a lot of really good, really super nice people in this field out here today, and we're just going to have some fun. We'll tell them some fun long drive stories. I got a bunch of my long drive clubs. Sometimes I let them hit them, and we just have a really good time, and I get to work on a couple of things specifically. So let's hit one. Let's do the routine. Let's see if we can get one in the fairway. Again, I pick my spot, eyes on target. I'm coming up and I'm doing my routine. And there we go, a pretty good shot. Nice little draw, just up the right side of the fairway, which is a perfect angle for these guys to get into the pin on the left side. So that's a shot I'm going to hit for them all day today. Great practice session, and I'll look forward to seeing you in a couple of days when I'm actually at the regionals, and we'll report, and fingers crossed we'll compete really well and make it through to the finals. See you in a few days.